What does it take to stir the student body at Michigan State? A surprise performance from Eminem. Top secret meetings set the plan in place.
Pull me in.
A special screening of Eminem's new movie, 8 Mile. For the clueless packed house, it's the biggest surprise of the school year.
One band. A secret location. And a surprise concert. You are about to be...
Surprise concert is I've never done a surprise concert, so I'm waiting to see what it's gonna be.
We just got the green light to do jams with Eminem, which is huge. Where do we do it?
I think we should really think about Detroit, first and foremost. That's his hometown.
Or at least in that area.
Doesn't Eminem have a movie coming out like in early November?
We should try to get Universal to back us. Maybe they can help us with an advanced screening and try to draw a crowd that way.
And make it free. I'm sure there'll be lines, just people trying to get in.
Let's say we do this show at Michigan State. We screen 8 Mile. The credits start rolling. Lose Yourself comes on, and there's some transition, and he comes out and performs live.
I'm excited, and I'm anxious, and I'm nervous for the movie to come out. Yo, I need to get some privacy, you guys. It's all them jitters that you get every time I drop an album. Coming up, I couldn't lose a battle in Detroit. If I did, I felt like my world was crumbling. The way they captured it in the movie was the way that it was back in '95. And in these 7 years, Detroit has progressed a lot as far as like racial diversity on both sides of the fence, on both sides of 8 Mile.
Let's talk about how we get 2,000 or so Michigan State University students to the auditorium for this 8 Mile screening and what ultimately is a surprise Eminem performance.
Well, it's a Detroit area school, so there's going to be naturally a lot of interest. It's a hot ticket. It's Eminem. All we need to do is get the word out that they're going to be the first people to see this film.
Flyers would be great if people can distribute them.
There's an organization on campus that can directly drop flyers into the mailboxes of 15,000 on-campus residents.
It's going to be more of a question of turning people away rather than getting people in.
Okay, question. College newspaper?
They have a daily newspaper called the State News.
What about the full-size one sheet, printing that up around spaces around campus?
Why don't we take our one sheet, which is already printed and laid out, and maybe think about putting a snipe of some sort on the top, some sort of a banner on top of it. We have the one sheet which we snipe, we have a newspaper ad, we have the tickets and flyers.
We just need to make sure that everybody knows that this opportunity exists.
They think they're there to watch the movie, and they get a little surprised at the end. I've never done anything like this, so I'm hoping it'll be dope, man.
We're here in Michigan State. Basically, our plan of attack is just blanket the campus with posters and flyers and just try to get the word out about the screening. We also have a guy that's going to go around to all the bars and Greek houses and cafes and spread the word outside of campus.
It's something that you're interested in seeing.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, for sure.
It's this Friday night, October 11th.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
Can I have tickets to 8 Mile? Thank you.
Can I get the 8 Mile screening tickets, please?
Thank you so much.
We got my ticket! We got tickets. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go see it. Go see it.
I'm here for 8 Mile tickets. I'm all about the movie. I'm ready to see the movie finally, see what Eminem could do on the big screen.
I live in Detroit and I live by 8 Mile, so I hope he represents it right.
Man, I want to see my boys. I'm from the D, man. I gotta go see 8 Mile.
Hey, Saul, you ever wonder at what point you gotta stop living up here and start living down here?
We thought we were getting here early.
People been here since 4, and that's just ridiculous.
They give me what they give me, so that's what I have left.
That sucks.
Man, that's horrible.
But I guess we got here a little late. We're camping out tonight. Yeah, camping out.
I only came because Eminem is going to be my husband, so I have to come represent for him.
Mark, why don't you show us where we're going to put cameras?
We've got cameras on stage, in the mosh pit, in the balcony, on the floor. This is a huge venue. We've got about 16 cameras to cover it.
At 3 p.m., his entourage will leave from Detroit and make their way towards Lansing.
The students who get tickets, I think they're going to be in for a good show.
The box office officially closes.
It's like one of the biggest opportunities to come to our campus.
6:30 doors will open. We will load in audience and then hopefully start the film at 7 p.m.
The last scene of the movie plays out and credits roll. The movie screen flies up. Our performance is underway.
It's what you're making your music for, is to go out there and perform it in front of the people who love it and appreciate it.
We're bringing in monstrous amounts of sound equipment. We have a big room to fill here, so fill it with sound.
See that big case being wheeled up there? That's our screen. It's finally here.
Up ahead on Jammed.
So our plan is to sneak in where? Right.
MTV2 is the place.
Talk about Jammed with you.
Sorry, well, nobody told me this. So, clue me in.
We've basically established this big ruse to get 1,600 Michigan State University College students to show up for a screening of 8 Mile.
That's great. That's big for my movie, right?
See, me without a style's like mustard without the Heinz. I lead the new school. You're a buster without the rhymes.
The payoff is that you do a surprise performance.
And hopefully the crowd cheers.
Nobody knows that you're performing.
Until I call them and tell them. I know people at Michigan State.
This is a camera that's got to see all the faces pressed against the guard there, trying to get to Eminem.
This is the flyer that we dropped into all the on-campus mailboxes.
15,000.
I used to pass out flyers for my shows and nobody used to show up. It was really bad. 15,000 flyers would bring like 15 people.
Maybe your flyers weren't that good.
No, my flyers were hot. Yo, I designed them myself.
The reaction has been insane. We've got kids camping out, 40-degree Michigan weather, just to get tickets.
Wow.
You have some fans.
Some.
This camera's basically going to be looking back at Eminem, so when he walks left or right, we've got cameras on both sides of the stage.
So the movie ends, Lose Yourself starts playing. We cut out just before the end credits. The screen flies up, and you're back there.
When you say flies up, it... like that?
What are some of the songs that you think you might do?
Okay. Set list. Lose your... S-E-L... Square... Dance. Dad's gone crazy is the ending. They would fill in the middle.
And after My Dad's Gone Crazy, the last thing we need you to say is, Michigan State University, you've just been jammed.
Okay, whatever. Whatever you want me to do, I'm here. Here I am.
I don't know what they told you, Mike. You must have them cornrows rolled too tight.
So today's the big day, and we wake up to this. The rumor mills are swirling as to whether the famous rapper will be appearing on campus.
There's so many rumors flying.
Everyone's looking forward to the movie, but they're more looking forward to the rumor that Eminem's actually going to be here tonight.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that they were going to preview this and he might show up.
We've shot everything down so far, so I think we're still safe.
So we're in Detroit right now. We're on our way to Michigan State. We're going to do sound check right now. Hopefully we don't get noticed and blow our whole cover.
8 Mile tickets. I have distributed all of them that can be distributed.
I am the first person in line.
I am the second person in line to see the movie today.
You better be good, Eminem.
We got 5 hours before it even starts. It's basically tailgating like for a football game.
We stayed the whole night. We're running on 15 minutes of sleep right now.
And we made these shirts as soon as we got our tickets.
Supposedly there's a rumor that I might be here. I'll just walk through and do a sound check. Excuse me, I'm doing a sound check. So our plan is to sneak in where?
One, two, two.